maybe she's just out of control, and maybe her blocking form needs some work.
After a long silence, Kate Martin has finally spoken out about the series of tough plays from the Dirt Queen Djonai Carrington. What did she have to say? Could this be the beginning of a rivalry? Today, we're diving into the reactions surrounding the incident. In my opinion, DJ's style of play is excessive and unnecessary. But hey, we all see things differently. So before we move on, let's take a moment to explore various perspectives. And before we get started, I have a small favor to ask. If you enjoy this WNBA content, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel.
Our officials, crew chief Angel Kent, referee Kevin Sparrick, and umpire is Jessica Walter.
And, I think make her mark on this unrivaled league. We're looking.
On January 20th, the unrivaled 3x3 Women's Basketball League continued its inaugural season with the third slate of regular season games. The second matchup of the night featured Miss BC taking on Les BC. After dropping their season opener, Miss BC was determined to claim their first ever unrivaled victory.
She has 2 torn labrums if you've never watched her play.
The consistency and her ability to do it, but she will get there.
Throughout the game, there were multiple instances where Martin found herself on the receiving end of Carrington's tough defensive plays. However, a few key interactions between Martin and Connecticut's Sun guard, Djonai Carrington, stood out. In one notable moment, Martin attempted a layup in transition, but was struck on the head as the Connecticut star aggressively went for a chase-down block.
Djonai with the chase down, but she's caught for a foul. She had a chase down block in the first quarter of the opener on Friday.
Golden State Valkyries and Les BC star Kate Martin continued her impressive start in the 3x3 league, delivering a solid performance with 10 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals in just 10 minutes of play. However, tensions escalated later in the game when another foul was called on Connecticut's Sun guard Djonai Carrington. In one particular incident on the perimeter, Carrington aggressively swiped at the ball Martin was holding but missed badly, instead striking Martin hard on the arm. A foul was called, and Martin appeared shaken up for a few moments. Another notable moment occurred when Martin was advancing up the left side of the court after receiving a pass. Carrington, sprinting hard in pursuit, collided with Martin, sending her crashing to the floor. Martin hit her head on the stanchion, and the officials immediately called the foul. As seen in the replay, the referee's hand went up to signal the call, while Martin stayed down for a while, rubbing her nose, indicating she may have been struck in the face. Frustrated, Martin threw her arm up in apparent annoyance at Carrington's physical defense. Fans quickly reacted as videos of Carrington's aggressive play against Martin circulated online. One user even referenced Carrington's inadvertent eye poke on Caitlin Clark during the 2024 WNBA playoffs, commenting, "What a shock. Lucky she didn't use the eye poke move this time." Another user shared, "Very rarely do you see Kate this visibly annoyed." Golden State Valkyries and Les BC star Kate Martin continued her strong start in the 3x3 league, finishing the game with 10 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals in 10 minutes of action. However, the game was marked by several contentious moments involving Connecticut's Sun guard Djonai Carrington's physical defense. One particularly notable incident occurred when Martin drove up the left side of the court and received a pass. Carrington, chasing her down, went for a block but instead made heavy contact, sending Martin crashing into the stanchion. The officials immediately called a foul as Martin stayed down, visibly shaken, rubbing her nose after the hard hit. Frustrated, she threw her arm up in the air, seemingly expressing her displeasure with Carrington's aggressive defense. Fans quickly reacted to the incident as clips of Carrington's physical play surfaced online. One fan commented, "It's very rare to see Kate look this visibly annoyed." Another took a harsher stance, saying, "She does this stuff on purpose. It's 3x3 WCK ball, and you're smacking someone across the face from behind on a fast break layup." dirtbag move. A major point of contention was Carrington's apparent indifference after the collision. Observers noted that she barely acknowledged Martin hitting the floor, with one analyst pointing out she didn't even check to see if Kate was okay after hitting the hoop stand. You know she heard it. This isn't an arena packed with 16,000 people where you can't hear anything. Some even speculated that Carrington's quick turn away from the play suggested intentionality. To me, that's not just reckless, it's almost an assault, another fan remarked. Carrington has a well-documented and controversial history of physical defense, particularly against Martin's best friend and former Iowa teammate, Caitlin Clark. One fan tweeted, "This is exactly what they were hoping to do to Caitlin if she had played." Another stated, "Martin has always been a tough competitor, but Carrington's fouls today seemed more like frustration, especially since her team was getting blown out and she only managed 2 points on 1 of 10 shooting." Despite the physicality, Kate Martin remained focused and played a crucial role in EA's 63-43 victory over Miss BC. Although she struggled early, shooting just 2 of 10 from the field and 2 of 7 from beyond the arc, she found her rhythm after halftime and made a significant impact on both ends of the court. Meanwhile, Carrington also struggled, finishing with just 2 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, and a block, shooting a disappointing 1 of 10 from the field and 0 of 3 from deep. After the game, Martin addressed the physical play during the press conference, admitting that she was frustrated by Carrington's aggressive defense but remained focused on securing the win. With her stellar performance and leadership, Martin continues to prove doubters wrong. Before the 2024 WNBA draft, few predicted she would get selected after her final season at Iowa, but she has since made an undeniable impact in the 3x3 league. Kate Martin has often said that she only attended the 2024 WNBA draft in person to support her former Iowa teammate Caitlin Clark, who was selected first overall by the Indiana Fever. However, in a surprising and heartwarming moment, Martin herself was drafted with the 18th overall pick by the Las Vegas Aces. Considered the glue of the Iowa teams that captured the hearts of fans nationwide, Martin consistently elevated her game, particularly during the NCAA Tournament's Sweet 16. Her relentless effort and versatility caught the attention of the Aces, who saw potential in her skill set and work ethic. Despite being a second-round pick, Martin defied the odds. By the end of the 2024 WNBA season, she and Seattle Storm's Nika Moore were the only second-round selections to remain on the rosters of the teams that originally drafted them. Martin not only secured her spot on the then two-time defending WNBA champions, but also carved out a valuable role for herself, proving her worth through sheer determination and adaptability. Her success is a testament to the importance of positioning and physicality, especially in 3x3 basketball, where defensive responsibilities are amplified due to the lack of help-side defense. Whether playing 5-on-5 or 3x3, Martin has embraced the need to be physically strong enough to absorb contact and hold her ground. Training sessions have emphasized fundamental strength exercises such as Romanian deadlifts and squats, with Martin progressing from lifting 185 pounds to eventually cranking out 245-pound reps. Martin's off-season work ethic further underscores her commitment to growth. Training drills incorporating unconventional tools like balloons and frisbees aim to improve her focus and reaction time. Proving that she is far from satisfied with just making the roster, she is determined to elevate her game to the next level. Her dedication has translated into an impressive start in the unrivaled 3x3 league, where she has continued to shine. The league's opening weekend was a major success, with Martin's standout performances generating excitement among fans. Her recent games have brought intrigue and anticipation, reinforcing the belief that she belongs among the elite. As she continues to develop her game, Kate Martin's journey serves as an inspiration, showing that with hard work and perseverance, anything is possible.